heading to work. I'd just like to thank everybody for the comments that I received about my son, little guy, Anthony. I will be honest with you, all I've seen so far is the video that Darren has made and the video that Sadell has made. After I saw the video that Darren made, it kind of like finally released the emotions that I was holding in for 3 days. So when I watched it with my son and my wife, made my wife cry, and my son, it made him not say anything, so I know it hit him. And like I said, I'd like to thank Darren for the video. It's a rough time, but the way things are going now, things are going to get better. He is home. He got home last night. For everybody that doesn't know everything, he was cooking. He had a pot of boiling water come off the stove, hit him in the lap. He got second-degree burns on his stomach, both his thighs, and his complete private areas. 2 of his fingers, and he got slight burns on his toes. Junior never wears shoes. He was transferred to the hospital, then he was transferred to another hospital with a burn unit. Like I said, he was there for 3 days. Now he's home, but he's going to have an in-house nurse come to help with the wounds. Because, you know, I don't know if anybody's ever dealt with burns. It is an open wound, and the fear is infection. So he'll have a nurse come until, you know, he no longer needs the nurse. They trained my wife on how to take care of the, you know, the wounds and the treatment. So, and at this point, I think starting Monday, he will be in homeschooled until, I think, at least the beginning of the year, because they say he can't go to school because of where the burns are. The school isn't set up for that type of situation for him to go to the bathroom with germs. So, but on the most part, or for the most part, when he doesn't do anything or move, he doesn't really feel much pain because of the way it's wrapped and the stuff that's on it. So it's easy to sit and joke with him, which we did. And what was funny was when he was in the emergency room, when we went to the second hospital, we were in the emergency room waiting for his room to be set up in the burn unit. First thing he did was put on the Food Channel. And between the time we were there to the time we passed out that night, we watched over 7 hours of the show Chopped. So, you know, it's like falling off the horse and getting right back on. It's not gonna slow him down at all. So, but I'd like to thank everybody, but I'd like to thank Darren for the video, because like I said, it's really all I've seen so far because of, you know, the situation of what was happening yesterday at the house. And the reason I'd like to thank Darren, or thank you, Darren, is because it allowed my 3 days of emotions to finally come out, and I was no longer a robot at that point. It just made it easier to deal with the emotions rather than hide the emotions and deal with the situation. So, I mean, I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on. But I mean, if everything goes the way it should be a matter of a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and everything should be okay. Like I said, unless he gets some kind of infection somewhere on him. That's really about it. Like I said, guys, thanks. I know I'm going to work for a while today, you know, to ease my mind. My wife is home from work. Got the nurse coming, so they really don't need me there right now. So I'm going to go to work, ease my mind a little. And later tonight when I get home, I'll start to read all the messages and see the videos that people had made. Like I said, thanks a lot, guys. It really home from work. I just wanted to tell you guys that I have 600 plus emails that have come in, you know, between past videos and present videos, that I'm only going to go back a couple of videos and answer what I can answer. That there's no way I'm going to be able to do 600 videos. You know, my time is definitely going to be limited for a little bit, you know, a little while. But I'm also going to go on tonight to my inbox, and I'm going to read my comments that I got with my, what do you call them, my personal messages. That's what I'm looking for. I'm going to read my personal messages along with my son, so he could hear what everybody, you know, had to say. I'm sure the well wishes and all the other stuff that'll cheer him up. I will say one thing. When I did play the video that Darren had made to him yesterday, he looked at me, he was quiet, so I know it got to him. And then he turned to me, he goes, "Dad," he goes, "when we go to Florida next year, everybody's going to know me now." I was like, "I think they know you already." So, what was I going to say? I'd like to thank everybody in the garage for the support. Even a thumbs down guy, thank you. I guess that's all I'm going to say. Like I said, I'm sure there's a lot more things on videos that I just haven't seen yet. I've only seen the 2 videos, and like I said, I'd like to thank Darren for his video, and I'd like to thank Sidel for his video, and I'd like to thank everybody for the well wishes and the PMs that you've sent me. I just haven't sat down and gone through them yet, which I will tonight. Like I said, Junior is home now. He does have a nurse that's coming in to help him, and as of, you know, the beginning of next week, he will be homeschooled. The insurance company supplies all this, so, you know, he can't miss school. But I guess that's about it. You know, I'm obviously going to take a break from my car for a little while. So I got to keep myself and the house as sanitary as I can. You know what I mean? Until I'm not sure when. You know, right now he lost all the skin on all his burns. You know what I mean? Between what came off almost immediately and what they removed in the burn unit. So, you know, infection is always the thing that we got to watch out for at this point. So I'm not sure how much longer, but he will be checked every day by the nurse to make sure that there are no infections forming. And just to let everybody know that when he is idle, you know what I mean, just hanging out, relaxing, all bandaged up, he really doesn't feel much pain. So it's not like he's suffering all the time, which is a good thing. It is very, you know, very unpleasant when he does his treatment, and that's even with, you know, with medicine that he takes in advance. But then, you know, the pain seems to subside, so it just makes it a lot more bearable for him, and he can, you know, live a life. So, like I said, thanks again, guys. And one last thing I want to mention while I'm talking, and I guess I have everybody here. I still want to continue on with the video I want to make for everybody in the garage, especially now. So I know there's a lot of people that are unaware of it, but I'm looking to make a video for the Garage Gang. You can respond to this one too. I know a lot of people responded. I obviously haven't gotten back to anybody because I wasn't home, but I will get back to everybody. I will be PMing the people that responded to me my email address. So anybody that's interested and looking to send me a picture, I'm looking to make a video. I'll probably start PMing people tonight, but I'm looking to make a video for the Garage Gang for the holidays. It's not going to be religion specific, so if anybody else is interested, feel free to PM me. I guess on this video or the last video, well, it's not the last, but it's a couple of videos back, me talking about doing a Garage Gang video.